It's too far away. Wait. Oh. So R1 fires and R2 does nothing. I'm Spazo, and this is the 28 house. And I better set a stopwatch because I make intros that are way too long. So we need to get this done in like 60 seconds. There's a lot of issues going on, divisive ones in the news, and I generally stray away from them. But the onus right now seems to be very strong on the subject of gun violence. And let's face it, the NRA isn't getting very good publicity these days. From what I understand, last time I checked, boycott the NRA is trending on Twitter. But a lot of people, like myself, didn't realize that the NRA actually made an official video game. Check it out. NRA Gun Club. And maybe they just need a little bit of a positive press or something. And so why don't we give them a shot? We're going to play this game right now as a first impression because I don't know anything about this game, aside from what the box tells me, which is experience the first-person shooter with no violence or blood. Yeah, okay. Choose your gun from over 100 licensed and faithfully recreated firearms. Well, that's cool, right? Challenge your shooting skill in a wide variety of environments or ranges. Yeah, I think that first one about the violence and blood thing is something that that's gonna stick with me. Anyway, we're big fans of the Second Amendment here. I am packing all kinds of guns, so I think this game is gonna be right up my alley. So I think that was 60 seconds. Let's get it started.
It was probably more than 60 seconds.
I admit defeat then.
Sweet.
Are there any sound effects for this game?
I don't know. Yeah, I hear something. I know, wait, maybe that's the clock.
No, I think that
Here, go to game options.
Game options.
Oh.
Oh no, that's max. That's volume at max. Autosave, save, load, accept.
What?
Mini games.
Is the TV not?
Back.
Oh, hey, look, non-gun mini games. That's pretty cool.
Wait, really? Where?
It's a darts. Go back to the, yeah, darts, bowling. It's totally not guns. I love it, darts.
I think you're playing non-gun games with guns. That sounds like fun.
Yes.
Like darts, but with guns.
That is fun.
Although I will admit, as someone who's played a lot of darts in a number of bars, like, guns aren't gonna arc. And I just kind of feel like that's a big part of darts, is you got to account for the arc of your throw. Like, it's not a straight shot. So I feel like it takes out a lot of the strategy out of darts. So, no, we're going to say bad news on darts.
What about bowling?
Well, see, that's another case. In bowling, you can curve a bowling ball. That's a huge part of the strategy.
Yeah, you have to be able to curve if you're a pro bowler.
Look, Wanted is an okay comic book and not a great movie, but you can't curve a bullet. So if you've got that in your head. All right. We got to make profiles. Can we do that?
Yes, we can. Yes.
How many spaces do I get? Let's find that out first.
Yeah, that'll be... nothing. 6!
6 characters.
That's correct.
Are you out of your mind? Like, but for me personally, my given name is Brendan. Let's watch what happens if I try to put that in.
Just do it without the vowels. Your mind fills in the vowels for you when it's a word you've said so many times.
Brenda. No, here's what we're gonna name my character.
Spazo.
Okay. Here's
Spazo fits perfectly. Good guy with a gun.
Wait.
GG. Yeah.
W. A. G. Good guy with a gun. But now that I'm looking at it, GG Wag sounds like a really low-quality rapper's name.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm the good guy with a gun. All right. Select. Bam. No, wait. Backspace.
Accept.
Start as accept. Okay.
Started.
All right. Well, then I guess you got to make your profile.
Okay. What's my name going to be?
You got 6 characters.
What's a good 6-character name?
What's a good 6-character name?
That guy does not fit, unfortunately.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Why not? Could be that guy, could be that gay, whatever.
No. Phonetically, though, if I were to see the letters GY, that guy.
That's acceptable.
That is acceptable. All right. So good guy with a gun and that guy are our profiles. The fact that there has not been any sound up to this point, this is one of the, like...
Very odd.
All right. So mini games then? Clay pigeons.
Yeah.
Let's be all duck hunt about it.
Yes.
Clay pigeons. Let's see what happens.
That is classic. Ooh.
Look at all the choices.
What, you don't get an AR-15?
Not for a clay pigeon. You'll never hit it. Oh, right. Well, surely there are assault rifles available in this game. I say that because the game came out in 2006, and the assault weapons ban, I believe, passed in 1994 and expired in 2004. Which would mean
somewhere around there.
Which, of course, if the NRA is like, hey, assault weapons are available again, let's make a game that shows how great they are, not for violence or blood, mind you,
No,
just for
hunting,
clay pigeons or what have you. One of these game modes, you know what? We might need to look up the gun list, like in the game.
Maybe. I'm sure a lot of them are probably unlockable.
I'm going to pretend I know the difference.
Just pick one.
I'm going to pick the 20 gauge Beretta.
Sweet.
Bam.
Ooh, classic American legend.
It's also hideously ugly, so...
Yes, it's very pixelated.
Okay, well I better...
But maybe that's just it being on an HD.
I haven't checked the controls, so now we're going to see how awful I look, how terrible my aim is. Press X to throw.
Oh,
sound effects. Oh, the right stick aims. Of course, it's a first-person shooter. I can't move, and the right stick aims. Sorry, I was... So apparently, good guy with a gun is no good...
With a gun.
No good with a gun.
He's
Failed attempts. All right, this time I'm ready.
Fight! Here we go.
And it's too far away. Wait. Oh. So R1 fires and R2 does nothing.
That's
See, I was assuming R2 would throw my grenade like in every other first-person shooter, but it did not. It just does nothing.
Fight!
And...
Oh, nice.
Clink.
Good shot.
Now, I've never shot clay pigeons before. Do you usually throw your own clay pigeons, or is there like a launcher off to the side?
I'm pretty sure there's a launcher, yeah.
I think what they've done is they do certification mode. You have to, like...
Right.
Look, you can't do these advanced shooting techniques until you are properly trained. Which is crazy. Why would you need training? Why would you need training to operate a firearm? Like...
It's so easy.
It's so easy. You just point and shoot. I don't understand why we got to have all these regulations.
Exactly.
Like, I can't do bullseye unless I get, what, a certification? That's ridiculous.
That is.
All right.
Completely unfair.
Do you want to try one?
Of course I do.
Look, I would already give this game more points if it had light gun support. I've got stacks of these behind this table. And, like, I just feel like doing this with a controller is totally missing the point. Though I think accurately, portraying gunfire, well, this doesn't. It may not have been the goal of this game. This may have been just to kind of, like... I don't know. I'm looking at it like it's a really cheap screw you to video games.
Yeah, seriously, who would it appeal to? Like, who is the market that it was catering to? I mean, I guess kids, but usually...
It's rated E10.
They have some sort of...
That's probably the lowest rated, or the youngest rating for a first-person shooter you'll ever see.
Definitely.
All right, let's see. Do I just shoot?
The hell are you supposed to shoot?
Wait, which one did you pick?
Planking, whatever.
There we go. Bam. There's a button on the R1 lets you aim down the sight.
Uh-huh. I thought you said R1 shoot.
Oh no, L1 lets you aim down the sight. I'm really bad with left and right.
Basic direction.
All right. So not only is aiming really easy. I mean, there's a little bit of movement, and you can see that, right? But in the reticle, which I guess you can't replicate that What if I hit this?
Nice.
Wait, did they say it was called Plinko?
Yeah.
There must be aspects of this game that I don't understand.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. Go for the bottles.
Yeah.
Guy. And you're already a master at this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think
You're ready to engage active shooters.
I'm ready to engage active shooters. Absolutely. I am the good guy with a gun. Active shooters beware.
Kind of feel.
Well,
you know what I mean?
If you're trying to like replicate a real gun range, because I mean, full disclosure, on real firearms, I've only had sparingly have I had any experience. I fired a double barrel shotgun. I fired a pump action shotgun. I have fired an AR.
I don't know. What do I do? Oh, there we go.
R1 fires. There you go.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, if you want to see what responsible gun ownership looks like, the gun range is where it's at. They are incredibly careful with their guns at gun ranges, and no one's out there blaring music because that would be a safety issue. So if you're trying to capture a gun range, then yeah, I feel like this.
Come on. Ah!
I think like that's, but like there should be music during the menus.
Yeah.
Like up until the point you start shooting, there should be music or something. I mean, come on.
Terrible.
There's even in 2006, there was tons of public, fair use music that you could have just thrown in there.
Yeah. I'm definitely thinking they didn't quite have the budget. Or I'm sure they had the budget, but they were just too cheap to do it.
Is there any?
Come on, they have deep pockets. We all know that. They're not.
That's true. I wonder how much of the NRA money they did put into this.
Oh man, I wish I could shoot faster. All this recocking. Can I put a bump stock on this thing? That would be awesome.
Yeah, we got to check and see what options there are.
Yeah, I wonder if later like you can customize guns.
Well,
Probably not. It's probably just a matter like you'll be able to unlock.
5 seconds.
Well, there's got to be some semi-auto rifles. There's got to be some game mode we can play
Yeah.
that features semi-autos.
Oh no, wait. There's 3 rounds. Oh, okay. You dominated the first round, pretty sure.
Well, I am a good guy with a gun.
Yeah. I'm a novice. I'm a neophyte. I don't think this game has hunting. It should have hunting.
Well, hunting would be blood.
I know. Well, I could do it.
And
What was it called? Oregon Trail. When you went hunting, that didn't have blood. Oregon Trail, great game.
Oregon Trail had implied blood.
Did it?
I mean, you can't shoot a buffalo without there being some blood. Also, that might count as violence.
Yeah.
And this game promises no violence.
That's true.
So.
But that is a big part of gun culture, what the NRA bills itself as an organization for hunting. So
sporting.
For sporting.
For sport.
Hunting is a sport.
Ooh, this gold one.
Weapons.
Damn, there we go. I will tell you this, right? PS2 game, I just watched a Watch Mojo list of the top 10 worst PS2 games.
Yeah.
And this did not make that list.
Really? What was on it?
Crazy Frog, Racer. Do you remember Crazy Frog?
Nope.
You are a lucky man. Crazy Frog was like this big stupid internet video of this frog that would be like ding 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 doing all these songs, and they were just awful and it was annoying. It was only annoying, and that's why it was popular. And they made a Crazy Frog Racer that was on there. So I guess the question is, if I get a high score, do I earn any cash? And if I do earn any cash, how much of it do I get to keep, and how much of it do I have to give to Marco Rubio?
That is a great question.
They left that part out of the game.
That would be fun. Have like you can control a lobbyist. That would be great.
Oh man!
Work your way through the halls of Congress. Work your way up the ladders of power.
There's like
no, seriously, has there ever been like a politics video game?
No.
That would be. That is a great video game idea. Folks, do not steal it.
But I mean, like, how would the lobbyist simulator in the NRA game go? I'm guessing, like, oh, there's a Kentucky senator who's about to retire. We need to approach him about being our spokesman. Our spokesman in the House of Representatives.
And you would just say, like when you meet him, and it brings up several different dialogues, and like you have to pick the best one in order to convince him.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a retiring senator because the money goes into campaigns, and if he's not running anymore, then why would he take NRA money?
That's true.
He's not supposed to take NRA money. He's supposed to give NRA money to...
10 seconds.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh no, I am the worst good guy with a gun ever.
5 seconds.
I tell you what, if that active shooter shows up with a bunch of bottles,
He is in trouble as long as he's perfectly stationary.
With a bunch of bottles.
There's nothing else getting in the way. Perfect silence. We're good.
We'll get him.
It'll be easy. It'll be like shooting bottles.
I have no idea how any of this works. I
think just some of them are 10 points.
I have no idea how any of this works. I just point at something and shoot. Which, by the way, is going to be the new slogan of the NRA.
Just point and
I don't know how any of this works. Just point and shoot.
Oh, dude, I'm killing it.
You got it now.
No pun intended. Completely unintended.
Of course
Hey,
not.
wait, is that yellow thing? Is that?
Yeah, hit that. I hit that.
It is?
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, that's worth 10.
All right. He's about to say 10 seconds. You should be warned.
Yep.
10 seconds.
Oh, yes. Dang. 92. Not bad. But I lost.
Well,
Not bad.
that guy is great, but he's no good guy with a gun.
Yep. You are the hero.
Apparently we both
Failed.
failed.
What? 90% accuracy is not failing? That's crap.
You're kidding me. How is that failure?
That is not fair.
I would have had a license in 43 states after that, where licenses are required. Just kidding. All right.
Yeah, that would be a fun part of the game. Add like a background check. You have to fool whoever does that, the FBI or whatever, that you would pass a background check somehow.
Apparently it's not that hard.
Yeah. Forge a bunch of documents or something.
All right.